very good morning to all, and I welcome you for the session. Today, I'm going to handle a topic in human resource management. Before we go to the topic that uh, we can discuss by looking at this picture, what comes in your mind, what sparkle. Here, you see, just keep it in your mind. After the recap, we will discuss about what is that. Now we are going to recap with what we have seen in the previous session. In the previous session, we have done with the subject topic called recruitment and selection. So you know very well that there are a lot of selection process that we have seen. Right from the beginning, we have to select the right person to complete the task in the right way. So one way we can say about a right person for right job, and we have seen some of the sources, and we have seen some of the uses of selection. Now it is the complete a job where an HR has to play an important role where he wants to select a person at the right time, at right place. So this recruitment and selection supports training, like what else has to be done further for the development of the organization, right? So next comes the case study. Now I have selected a case study over here, in the organization what sort of problem arises, and some of the problem, it creates stress among the employees, and when the employee gets stressed, how it will disturb them during the organization. So that is the picture over here. You can see the incident is some what to say the employees, they have been reported to the supervisor that the employee told them that they was going to bring a gun and the silencer to shoot someone. So this was the incident, when an employee brought a rumor over here. So what was the instant response? So there was an instant response team who was available in was not actively in the organization. So what has happened is this became a biggest statement. So what statement of the problem over here? Now the problem is, like, when this rumor has arisen, automatically, what has happened, that particular employee has got under stress. Okay, the employee told that a group of co-worker. So who is that? A person who's working, a peer who's working along with them. So he is going to have such kind of what to say bringing a big silencer thing, and he is going to gun, and he is going to shoot someone. So when interviewed by the corporate director, the security, they witnessed that they were these such kind of statements. The employee was interviewed, and he was freely admitted to make the statements, right? Why? What happened? So when you look at this picture, you can understand that the statement was given by an employee, right? Okay, what was the solution that they do? So here we have to watch out. The case study has given a very good solution over here. Here the intermediation or the threat of violence. So here you see it should not continue. So the teaching pedagogy over here is like they do not continue. They should not continue such kind of problem. So what they have done, what initiative they have acted according to the situation. So what is that? The violence, they have threat various rules regulation. So in this case, what the HR has taken into consideration is the employee was not charged criminally. So that was a rumor, but still they was not charged criminally. However, how they have handled this, they have handled that in an administrative manner. So in a smooth manner, where it has been solved, both the employee who was under stress and the same employee who has given the rumor or whatever. So this is the case where I have taken for the people for to understand and how the HR has to handle the situation. So the the name or the title of the case study is gun threat, right? So we'll go to the next slide here, the solution. So the violation of rules and regulation has been taken place. So that is the case what I have taken for the today's session. And next we are going to discuss about on the job training, what sort of coachings has been given to the employees. The employee has a right way in doing things right. Okay, so they have to imply, they have to offer alternative suggestions, they have to make some follow-ups, they have to understand the situation, they have to bring job rotations, they have to mentor, they have to bring the apprenticeship inside. So all these things, that plays a vital role in the organization level. So like by the next slide explains you about how the job training has to be done, how instruction is given, how the overall view has to be explained to the employees. So when you see that the an instructor giving some instruction to the trainee, so automatically what we have to do is we have to do some follow up at the back. So that plays an important role. And the next thing is job rotation. So all these pictures, when you see these pictures, you can focus on all this: how to mentor, how to do a job rotation, how to bring apprenticeship into consideration. So assignments, through assignments, how we can make the employees to learn, to improve knowledge, to improve skill, and what trainings create an opportunity for the employees to work together. So all these things, it brings an important role. Okay, so when we come over here, why training? Okay, why training? And as it results as development for the organization. So when you give training to the employees, automatically what happens, it gives development to the organization. As not only to the organization, it also develops the employee as well as the organization, right? So second thing is over here, I give an assessment over here, right? What is that assessment? You can answer here. It gives a broadening experience and helps to understand the personalities, issues, and process governing the organization. So please understand the concepts what has been already given to you regarding the training and thing. So the statement is given here. So please tell whether it is true or false. It gives a broadening experience and helps to understand the personalities. It's true or false? Basically it is true, right? And the next thing is what we have seen in the this session from the beginning is how to instruct the employees through training, and how to coach, how to mentor, apprenticeship training. So some practical activities has to be done through the job task which should be given there. Then we have to assign them practical to do practical work, or group work. So all these things have been discussed in this session, and these are the reference which you have to go through. That's all for the day, and we shall continue in the next class. Thank you.